When it comes to the actual design of your website, it's always a good idea to map out what your diagram for your website is going to look like. So there's a few resources that I really like using, and one of them is Glyphy, which really allows you to create these really nice kind of flow charts. And if you have a really complex website, this is going to be a really valuable tool. Also, when it comes to designing, you can do some designing in here as well. So you can create these basic designs, add in shapes, and so on in order to begin to create your website. So again, there's a bunch of different tools. So if you had something like your index page, and then you had your About Me, your Contact, and some more information about the services and prices. And here you're able to customize the style, what it's going to look like. So really to be able to split those out. Then you could double click on it. So index, and this is about, this is contact, and then this is services. And then you could just link between them as well to kind of show the flow and the navigation of your website, how that's going to look. And we ideally want to be able to have from our index page, we want to link out to all three of these pages. Maybe I'll try to link out to it. So you just have to click these X's and you can create this really nice flow chart and then move it around as need be. So actually this one's not connected in. Let's just make sure that it is connected in. And then you could begin to build out your website structure in this format. And this is again going back to your initial structure. So if you had within your root directory, you maybe have these files, and if in services, maybe services could be a folder and you've got a bunch of different services, or if you've got one file called services, and then it's going to link out to all the services you offer and all the information about those services. So again, this is a very basic way to build out a website. But again, Draw.io, online editor, Glyphy, you can download that as a plugin. So you can download this tool to work offline as a Google Chrome app, or you could just go to their website and create your layouts here. There's a whole bunch of different ones as well, and this is quite a bit better and easier to use than if you were to use something like Photoshop for this type of thing, because it's already preset and all you have to do is drag and drop different icons and components in. And then as you can see, they've got a whole bunch of options here. When you do the drop down, you've got a whole bunch of options, and usually you can upload your own images as well. So it really does create a lot of dynamic ability for these editors. I believe DIA is one that you could download. So again, if you're looking for one that you can download, this is a download one. So a lot of them are free. There are also ones that will charge you money. So there are some really cool ones out there. So if you are looking for something a little bit more detailed and in depth, you can look at one of those. But again, basically it's a lot of the same thing that these three resources will provide.